From creating flapperators and clapperators, Josiah's world of imagination makes all things possible. Join Josiah in appreciating how time and creativity turns minutes into hours.
Oh. Sorry. I was busy riding my new and improved rocket car to the planet Snork. On planet Snork, they have an incredible object I have to tell you about. It can propel an object as fast as the speed of light or faster. They also have a unique rock that when put into a box and the button is pressed, it can make everyone in the entire universe flap their arms faster and faster. It's called the flapperator. Look, I have the rock right here. Here it is. Can you guys see this rock? You don't see it? Okay, close your eyes. Now do you see it? Let's all see how well this rock works. Can you guys imagine this with me? I put the rock in the box and I press the button. I see everybody flapping. You guys getting tired? Because I am. So I can press the deflapperator and make it stop flapping. Look. I have fun imagining things because I can go anywhere and do anything. When you imagine, you can be anybody. You can be anything you want. I want to talk about imagination because I think it's in short supply. Eventually, many kids think it's cool to slouch down and watch TV adventures hour after hour after hour. Somewhere along the way, we decided it's easier to play and imagine through video games and movies rather than acting them out. Once upon a time, my mom and dad had great imaginations. My mom was the bionic woman and had the strength to jump from building to building. Dad made up a superhero named Colonel Zorpanoid that saved the universe. But today, Mom doesn't jump over too many buildings, and Dad only saves the universe on the weekends that he's not working. Let me tell you about some people, great people, who had amazing imaginations. You have to know that Babe Ruth imagined himself on the baseball field, hitting home run after home run after home run. The Wright brothers imagined what it would be like to fly. Henry Ford imagined what it would be like to travel in vehicle, not horse and buggy. One website lists jobs that require great imaginations. Some of those jobs include entrepreneurs, video game designers, I know how ironic that is given my topic today, marketers, forensic accountants, teachers, a chef, even law enforcement. I spoke to my Aunt Jan, who is an FBI agent. She says imagination is critical to finding the bad guys. You have to imagine where and when the bad guys will strike next, based on evidence and the type of crime. One time she was trying to catch a bad guy by listening to phone calls. The problem was, he kept dumping his cell phone and getting a new one. She imagined a scheme that eventually got him. She passed out flyers to every house in the neighborhood. The flyers were a promotion that said, call for a free phone. Guess what? He called. He got a free phone, but best of all, he got a free pass to prison. Imagination is smart. Now, before you think I'm giving all this talk because I'm perfect at using every moment of my day, some constructive activity, rest assured, I'm not. There are days that if left alone, I would watch hour after hour of Ninjago, hour after hour of Overhauling. But eventually, my mom always comes and reminds me that my time is up. Sometimes even say, but Mom, I'm bored. Yep, even when I know there are worlds to explore and flapperators to create. But just like taking care of my body, I need to take care and stimulate my brain. Stimulating your brain is something you have to work at. You have to be purposeful about it. Of course, I'm a kid, so I can't do much without the help of my parents. So here are my 5 tips to help parents foster imaginations. 1. Share posts on social media sites of your kids being creative, so other kids and adults can share fun ideas. 2. Play with your kids and tell them who you used to imagine and who you used to be. 3. Watch a show on TV, then play the show and become the characters. 4. Never underestimate the power of putting together a lemonade stand or even a homemade arcade. 5. Challenge your kids to play with old things. For instance, we found a tire, and instead of turning it into a tire swing, we rolled up inside and went for a roll. Super fun, and all our friends want to do it. Albert Einstein says, imagination is more important than knowledge, for while knowledge defines all we currently know and understand, imagination points to all we might yet discover and create. So I'm not perfect, but as my favorite imagination-stimulating book, Ninjago Official Guide, tells me, one who wants to be a ninja must be organized, respectful, and industrious in all things. How one behaves in one aspect of life will be the same in all others. God gave me a brain, and I'm going to use it. And I encourage you to use yours too. So before I leave, I'd like to show you one more thing. It's from the planet Snork I was telling you about. It's a rock that I hope works really well. It's for something I call the clapperator.